Okay, so next up we have Jurassic Park, which everybody knows.
Yeah. I don't think anybody on the planet doesn't know this movie.
Yeah, 1993, revolutionised dinosaur movies, but also it just hit all the
CGI.
marks of CGI and Steven Spielberg. Absolutely incredible. I remember going to see this in the cinema.
I seen it in the cinema when I was 5 years of age, and famously I sat on the aisle because the cinema was sold out.
Yeah.
On opening night.
It was terrifying as well with the dinosaurs. It was so real.
The kitchen scene is still traumatizing. It is so frightening.
Yeah.
Highest grossing movie.
Yeah.
At the time.
Over $1 billion, which is crazy when you think of 1993.
Yeah.
And it wasn't beaten until Titanic.
1997.
97, which beat it, which is unbelievable. And then, obviously then it goes on to The Lost World, but there was 4 years in between that movie, which is unusual. When a movie makes $1 billion, they're going to try and
pump out another one
fairly fast. So 4 year wait. And interestingly, a 4 year wait for Jurassic Park 3, which is 2001. So this was 1997. That was 2001. But yeah, the Velociraptors in this movie are incredible.
The scene in the field.
The field,
was outstanding. It was just brilliant.
I love it. And then with The Lost World and with most of these movies, when you have a big blockbuster, they go bigger with it, but bigger is not necessarily better.
Critics weren't too happy with it.
It's still an amazing movie, but it just maybe lost a little bit of the heart of the first one.
Yeah,
the kids.
100%.
And just in
I think the children was the ones that give the heart of the first movie. 100%.
The kids were great in it, and I loved the bit with Sam Neill on the electric fence, and they didn't tell the kids that he was going to do it, so the look on their faces is real.
A natural reaction. Another natural reaction was when the T-Rex attacked the car and the glass broke, and the girl wasn't expecting the glass broke, so that was a natural reaction.
It wasn't meant to break or something, was it? Something like that. And then we went on to Jurassic Park 3 with William H. Macy, and again a fun movie.
I liked it. I thought they brought back the children involved aspect, which gave it more of a kind of depth to the movie, where you're trying to protect the child from being eaten by a dinosaur. That's always on your goal list.
Always on your goal list, yeah. So yeah, again, like 3 of them enjoyable movies. Obviously, the franchise has moved on.
Yeah.
There's a new one coming out this summer, but for nostalgia, you could stick any of these on.
100%. I only watched Jurassic Park 1 and 2 there 3 weeks ago, just because.
And it's one of those movies that, like, my nieces and stuff have rediscovered, the original Jurassic Park. It's one of those movies you can go back to again and again.
It's funny how you say we were children when we watched the first one and how terrifying it was, but like I put it on for my daughter recently and she was petrified. I'd turn it off.
Oh, yeah.
So
interesting,
This change in times of what's PG.
Yes, absolutely, 100%. And the score, the Jurassic Park score, the music is just... I mean, you hear that for a second, exactly.
Just for a second, exactly.
But that's Steven Spielberg, he's just a master at all that kind of stuff. So yeah, nostalgic dinosaur movie. Go back and do a trilogy night of the first 3 Jurassic Parks.
Definitely, like watch them back to back because they are fantastic movies. Popcorn, turn the lights off, turn your brain off.
Off you go.
Off you go.